So I'm in the torture box. Do you know what the torture box is? It's the infrared sauna. I do it because it's good for you. I prefer cryotherapy because cryotherapy, I can never pronounce it right. Cryotherapy is much better because I like to be cold. I don't like to be cooked from the inside out. Never really enjoyed that process at all. Anyway, I was just reflecting today. I was at the gym and I was thinking, what a world we live in now. We're stuck in a lot of ways. There's excuses and reasons for it, supply chain and all this other stuff. But if you think about it, your car, your truck, whatever you drive, you can't get out of it. Now, if you're in it and you've been in it for a while, you realize that it hasn't really depreciated much at all. I mean, I was looking at a used car yesterday, and when it was new, it was $32,000. When it was used 4 years later, it's $28,000. A $4,000 depreciation when that car usually depreciated about 55% in normal times, not this fucked up time we live in. Jesus Christ, it's ridiculous what the world has become. So it's interesting because we don't really know where we're going with things. So if you want to get a new car, you can't get a new car, right? Because you can sell your car, you can make money, but then you're going to overpay for the car that you're buying. If you live in a house and you want to sell the house, granted, your house is appreciated and made you some money, but the fact of the matter is, where are you going to go with that? Are you going to go step up and buy a house that's more expensive? Because the house that's more expensive really may not be the value that you're looking for. There is low inventory. It just seems like we have just a mass quantity of people. There's no inventory when you go to Whole Foods. Like, you go to Whole Foods and they're out of spinach some days and they're out of other things. You look at some of the canned goods and they're just not there at all. Weird stuff like beans and pumpkin puree, things that I eat on a regular basis, and they're just no longer there. We live in a world where the stock market's at its highest. Cryptocurrency is going nuts. A lot of people make a fortune in crypto and they don't even know what it is. It's a strange world. Where is this world going is the good question. And that I think is really the question that all of you need to ask. Where are we going? We live in a world where the Washington football coach, not the Washington football team, but the Washington State football coach, gets fired because he chooses not to be vaccinated. I mean, you don't get vaccinated and you get fired from your job. Really? Why? And that's another thing, too. It's like, well, if people are unvaccinated, but people are vaccinated, the vaccine is designed to protect you from the unvaccinated. So, I don't know. It just seems like a lot of things don't make sense. How are you feeling in today's world? How do you feel? How do you negotiate today's wild and crazy world? And where are you at? What are your thoughts on this whole thing? What's your thoughts on cryptocurrency? What's your thoughts on the car market, the housing market? What is your thoughts on, mandatory vaccines and other things? What are your thoughts? It would be interesting to hear them down below, because I always like to talk about, perspective stuff. Anyway, I got to get back to sweating in this hot box, man. It's like I got to kill somehow or another. I got to kill 25 more minutes in this thing, and I don't know, just getting cooked from the inside out just doesn't feel that great, but it's good. It gets rid of your toxins. That's why I look so tired right now, because I must be full of toxins. Either that or I need a haircut bad. All right, talk to you soon.